Welcome everybody to Sniper Elite 5, and yeah, this is the sequel to the fourth game, direct sequel as well, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this, although I didn't realise it was actually out on the 26th of May, and by the time I did realise, it took a couple of hours for it to download and, you know, onto my console, and being an 80 plus gigabyte game, that did take a while, and then I already had plans in place personally and in terms of videos that are already coming out. So yeah, I am a little bit late to the game, but I really do adore this series, so I'm hoping that this game can keep up the momentum of the prior games. And yeah, so we're basically in 1944. We're in France, we were in Italy in the previous game, and I think we were in Africa in the third game. So yeah, we're in a different country, and yeah, the Nazis are on the back foot, being 1944, but there's still plenty of fight left in them. So yeah, we're going to put them down, but for good. So let's see what we're going to be doing. So you can do co-op games with this online and host it, or there's survival and multiplayer, but I'm just going to do with a campaign. So yeah, I'm not going to allow anyone to invade my game itself, which is something you can do, but I'm not fussed about that. So yeah, new campaign. We'll stay on medium overall, because I'm not the best, but I do enjoy this game regardless. So yeah, let's start. And being on this Series X, obviously the loading times are pretty quick.
Fairburn. Captain says we'll be surfacing in 5. Clear on your orders?
We wait for air cover from our boys in the RAF. Once they start their raid, we use the distraction break on the beach. Your team destroys the coastal defenses to the west. I neutralize the defenses here and proceed inland to rendezvous with Blue Viper at the safe house in town.
As quietly as possible. I don't want to come back to the beach and find the place crawling with Germans. If they spot the sub before you blow those guns, me and my team will be stuck here.
I can do quiet.
You'd better.
At least I try and do quiet. I'm not the best at being stealthy. So I play either of the two prior games, you'll know that, but I do try my best.
Alright, that's our cue. Okay, Fairburn. There are the searchlights. Show me what you can do.
Alright, you're having a tutorial in this.
We aren't landing with those searchlights up. Take them out.
Has been a while, to be fair.
Won't be a problem. Should skip.
And you get a fantastic bullet time, and hopefully an X-ray. Oh, searchlights. Oh no, it's coming through. Yeah. And into the German searchlight. Oh.
There's one left. Take them down.
Ah, so they've got a quick reload button prompt there, like on Gears of War. Seems like nothing major has changed so far.
Nice shoot. I'll get my men ready. You secure the beach, and we'll follow whenever it's clear.
Graphics look pretty good.
All right. See you on the other side, Sullivan.
And again, the graphics haven't been the main priority for these games. It's, you know, the combat, the gameplay.
Got to secure the beachhead. Make the landing zone safe for the Rangers. Better get to it.
So you can search out with your binoculars and tag targets, enemies, explosives, vehicles, anything like that. Basically anything that you can shoot or need to be aware of. Can be
We're going to have to go prone to get ahead.
I can't remember the previous game having any tutorial. So yeah, this is the current mission area. Pretty sizable. They're not the biggest of you know, mission maps, but they are full of enemies.
Should be able to climb my way up
stuff
there.
to do.
Get a good vantage point down on the beach.
Check around. Nope. You can obviously steal ammo, booby trap elements. Search for ammo, grenades and whatever else. Yeah, we've got some SMG ammo. You can booby trap him as well if you so wish, but I'm going to be needing that. So we'll throw him off the cliff. Bye! We swap weapons. Yeah, there we go. Press it on LB. Some more stuff here. So you do have your standard pistol rounds, but then you also have your silent pistol rounds as well. They're a different kind of ammo type.
Can't give away my position. Should take him down quietly.
So as you can see, you can switch to your regular ammo. Don't think we have a... Do we have a silencer on it right now? Looks like we do.
Vielleicht warte ich noch ein bisschen. Mal sehen, wie lange ich mir ein Päuschen gönnen kann.
And you also get little bits of information about the people that are around. Which is cool.
Ah, ihr verdammten Partisanen.
Like
He'll be part of a
Nazi's a
patrol.
Nazi.
Should keep to the shadows. Don't want to get caught out.
Obviously searching is a bit of a risk.
Nothing else to find. Be harder to spot me in that grass.
Always had a nice variety of weapons in this game as well.
Beckendorf hatte die richtige Idee. Geben wir ihm verdammt nochmal was, worüber sie sauer sein können.
Now we actually have cover as well. Guessing this is a bit we can climb up.
Beckendorf hatte die richtige Idee. Geben wir ihnen verdammt nochmal was, worüber sie sauer sein können.
Come to Papa. So you can throw objects to cause a distraction and whatever else. So wish.
Sie müssen es irgendwo versteckt haben. Bestimmt haben sie es noch nicht über den Kanal transportiert. Wir müssen weiter suchen. Welcher Idiot hat zugelassen, dass diese Informationen gestohlen wurden? Ich dachte, ich hätte was gehört. Da drüben.
Gotcha. Oh, in the neck.
I have something important on him. Should check the body.
TNT and a telemine, helpful.
Military papers. Should have a look, see what's going on here. According to this, the SS captured a resistance cell in the town last week. It must be Blue Viper's network.
So we can go that way. We can go this way as well.
Subsonic ammo? Nazis must have found it and put this to good use. Keep my shots quiet.
That will be helpful, so we can switch to the different ammo. So now we have subsonic.
Mach dir keine allzu großen Hoffnungen. Wir müssen noch die Waffen aus ihren Verstecken holen. Das dauert.
But obviously we can't go around killing people in front of other people, because then that will alert them. Let's work out where everyone is. It's good that you can use lanterns now as a form of explosive. I don't think you could do that in the previous games. Doesn't always go in the X-ray cam, by the way. I put it on normal in terms of how regular it does it. You can set it to do it every time that you kill someone, but I think that'll get a bit repetitive. I'd rather the game gets to choose, and the game usually chooses well.
Nothing else. Got to secure my contact. Can't just leave them to die if they've been captured.
Usually helpful to search around as well. Here waiting for me. Yeah. Oh, both eyes gone. Really didn't see me coming, did he? see me now? A lot more guys this time. Yeah, you can detonate trucks as well by hitting their fuel tanks, which I always find fun to do. Looks like the rocks are in the way at the moment, but it is a good way of getting rid of a couple of guys in one go. Baby. Look at the head. Through your noggin. Probably waste a little bit too much ammo there, but whatever. In the limb. Where's that guy gone? Go. Didn't even see where I was.
That'll be where they're holding the resistance. Got to get past these Nazis and get inside. Guess I grabbed everything useful.
What SMG do we have? A Welgun SMG. But we had this in the previous games. Yeah, it looks a lot smaller.
Got to get in there before it's too late.
Good girl.
Charlie?
Thanks. I just needed a distraction.
Yeah, the weather in Ostend is better this time of year.
But France has better food. You're my contact. You're the desert ghost. I should have known.
Good to see you, Blue Viper.
Yeah, Leo chose that code name, not me. But they found us anyway, in spite of all the codes.
Betrayed?
Maybe. I think so. But I can't be sure. They tried to make us talk, and when we wouldn't, my God, they killed the whole town, everyone. All thanks to a bastard named Moller. They split us up. Some of my men might still be alive. Somewhere in this place. We have to...
I'll find them. You're in no shape to fight. Where can we meet?
All right, you win. The safe house is blown. There's a farmhouse just north of the town.
I'll find it.
One more thing. One of my men, Marcel, he hid information in a loose panel under his bed. The key for it was sewn into the hem of his trousers. They may not have found him yet. Look for the house with the yellow brickwork. Ugliest thing in the village. You can't miss it.
Got it.
It is good to see you again.
You too, old friend.
Right, so we've got our objectives. French
Not much
connection.
more to go now. Target's nearly in sight.
Anything to nick in here? Sure, they'll come in handy.
Nichts. Sie haben bestimmt irgendwo was versteckt. Die haben uns ja nicht mit Mistgabeln angegriffen.
This is there. I'm glad we've got a silence pistol right from the start. In the previous games you had a gun called the Well Rod, which was a one-shot gun. Silence, but one shot only. It did make it a bit
Verdammte Partisanen.
hard at
Gebt
times.
auf. Ihr habt den Krieg doch schon verloren. Na los.
Armory. This would be a good place to check my weapons before hitting the field. Stock up on supplies as well.
So we can customise weapons. Cool. More subsonic rifle rounds. Medkit. Right, at the workbench you can change and customise your weapons. You can change your one of your weapons, select it and choose a weapon from the list that appears. You can use attachments to customise a weapon, select the combo. So we can do all sorts to the one weapon and more, I guarantee. So muzzle, barrel. So there's all pros and cons to each kind of, aspect. Can't do that yet. Just checking out what we can do. Faster rate of fire, less control though. And you can do cosmetics to it as well if you so wish. Do the sight. I mean that's going hardcore using the iron setup, but it's only for close range really that. Right, that'll do for that. What can we change to? We've got the M109, M1903. Each customization option can impact on weapons. Yeah, I got it. So that's the gun we have now. That's the gun we could change to, which has more power, but as you can see, less control rate of fire and mobility. Great at very long range, minimal bullet drop, slow firing. Whereas this is the all-rounder. We can change to. Let's actually look at all of the weapons. So we can get also a Gewehr 1943, Carabiner 98, a M1A carbine, RSC 1918. So there's those, and then we can get the M1A1 Gov, which is basically the Tommy gun without the the drum barrel, drum magazine, And then we've got the Machine Pist 40, Machine Pist 44, Sten Gun Mark II, and the Type 100. I'm sure there'll be more weapons in this, by the way. So yeah, we've currently got this pistol. There's the well rod I was talking about. So it's good for mobility and control and power, but this has better rate of fire. Although the well rod is a lot less in terms of audible range and has a bigger magazine magazine size, but like I said, it's very slow in terms of fire rate. Then we've got the Mark, what's that, 6 revolver. Extremely high damage, very loud. No surprise there. Then the Model D, kind of looks like a Walter PK to be honest in some regards. Then the Pistol 08, that's the German handgun. And the Type 14 Nambu. It's probably Japanese or something like that. But yeah, so they're the weapons. Let's customise this. What can we do to this one? So yeah, you can give it a sight if you so wish, which is cool. So yeah, we've got the 30 suppressor. Yes, it reduces power, rate of fire and control, but if you're in a jam and you need a silenced shot, then that's the one to keep. So we can't do anything else on this at the moment though. Can we do anything on the well gun? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can get a suppressor on this though, which is something that also might well be coming in handy. But yeah, can't do anything else on those guns, so yeah, we'll
Can retool my gear at any other workbenches I find. Should keep an eye out. Keep my loadout on point for the job.
ooh, the M1, that's a gun that were slow but very powerful. Got all the grenades we need. More subsonic rounds. Don't mind if I do. Can't break in there by the looks of things. Right, so I think we're pretty much set for life. Yep, seem to be. Got all of our bottles. Vantage point and see what we're going to be doing. That's a big ass bunker.
Achtung! Alle Geschütze auf Zielraster H9! Reichweite 380!
These are the guns we're talking about. There goes our submarine.
Kommando vernichtet! Zurück auf die Stationen und wachsam bleiben!
Nazi bastards.
Why he didn't stay under the surface?
That radar tower is still operational. Here's the radar. Looks like the air raid didn't take it out. I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
So yeah, that's the first part of this game. Yeah, most of it seems to be the same in a lot of ways, but there are some additions, customizing weapons in a bit more detail. Although I'm not sure if there was a customization at all in the previous game. You got the quick reload prompt, and yeah, graphically it looks better. And obviously we're in a new country, in a new part of World War II. So yeah, I'm gonna look forward to playing this game. If you want to see this as a full playthrough, then I would gladly play more of it. But yeah, this is just basically a first look at this game. But if you do want to play through, then I will definitely come up with a second part and more. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.